Hello, hello, hello. We back again with another reading. This reading is for Capricorn. Again, my name is Goddess Masterpiece, or you could call me Big Goddess. I'm just here for inspiration. I'm a tarot enthusiast. I've been reading tarot for about 5 years now. So I decided let's come take it to TikTok. Let's bring some tarot lives over here, and then I'm gonna use this upload on my YouTube channel. So let's start this reading for Capricorn, June 17th to June 30th. First card we got was the Queen of Wands. So right there, that tells me you're a leader. You inspire people. You're in constant motion too. You hear the train keep going by. 2 trains back to back. So that tells me that you're always on the go, okay? Followed by the King of Wands. Now, y'all don't understand this, but when you get a king and queen of the same suit in the same reading and the same spread, that's a power couple. That's very rare that happens, okay? So you're either in a power couple, you met your match, or you're about to meet your twin flame, your soulmates, however you want to call it. Again, very rare that those two will come back to back. So you are destined to be in a power couple dynamic. Also, we have the World card, which means there's a cycle of either completion or a level up. You're leveling up from something. You may be graduating. You may be getting promoted, or you may be retiring. This is a cycle of completion, but it's in a good way, right? It's not like a bad ending. It's a happy ending, because that means that you are at your game, at the top of your game. You're at the master level of things. We also have the Page of Cups, followed by the Ten of Wands. So that lets me know that you are working extra hard, maybe working 2 jobs, working extra hours at one job. Maybe you're a business owner or a boss, a manager, but you have a heavy burden and responsibility on you, Capricorn. You feel like you want to put your burden down, but you cannot. You're the only one that can complete this mission. But what you need to focus on is how do you find the love for what it is that you do again? A lot of times we work really hard and we overlook the joy of the job or the career that we're in. So find the joy in it again. Find the love for what it is that you do. Page of Cups. You may be offering your love to someone. Someone may be offering love to you. We also have Toxic Witches, which in this deck is the Devil card, which is your card, Capricorn. This is about people around you that don't have your best interests at heart. You may feel left out, maybe at work, maybe in your community, maybe in your family. You feel left out. There's people making you feel like they're talking about you. They're gossiping about you. All right? Now, this is crazy. We got, from my personal oracle deck, quit your job. So this might not mean literally quit your job, but you need to spend more time doing things for yourself, right? Dig a little deeper into yourself. Do things for self-care and self-love. Yes, self-care and self-love. So not quit your job. Listen, it may resonate for some Capricorns. You may want to minimize your hours at work. Take time for yourself. Fake friend. It goes back to them toxic witches. Let me show y'all the card. You might have friends that make you feel like this. Like, you around me, but you not really for me like that. So you may need to re-examine. Dig a little deeper into your friend circle, Capricorn. And then we have Get Spicy. So there's something you need to step out of your shell with. Be a little bit more spontaneous. Be a little bit more adventurous. That's the word. Get spicy. All right, we're going to pack this up because I want to know, how does Capricorn feel about themselves right now? Excuse me. How does Capricorn feel? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Spirit, ancestors, and the Most High. We come to you with open eyes and open mind and an open heart to receive these messages for Capricorn. Thank you, Spirit, for paving the way so that we may be great. Ashe. All right, Capricorn. How do you feel about yourself? We have the 8 of Wands. Ooh, you a go-getter. A go-getter. You know that song with Jeezy and R. Kelly? That's what came to my mind. I know some of y'all don't like R. Kelly, but he's a Capricorn. You on your go-getter right now. You like, it's go time. Something good is happening real fast for you, Capricorn. Yeah. We got the 9 of Pentacles. We have the Death card, Scorpio energy. Look, something is transforming. Something is changing. There's some type of reciprocation you're about to get. You've been wanting financially for someone to reciprocate the energy that you give out. We have the King of Swords. Or you gonna cut them off? You got the sword in your hand. This is you. I said, how do you feel about yourself? You feel like this is go time for you. So anybody standing in your way is going to get cut off. You don't have time for nonsense. You don't have time for lies. People that don't move with integrity. People that don't see the way you see it. Because see, you're intellectual. You're using your logic. You're not emotional right now, Capricorn. All right? So it's go time. You're about what you're passionate about. You're not about games. How does Capricorn feel about themselves right now? Oh, yeah. How you have a sword and scissors. You're ready to cut people off that don't serve you. You may have a tough decision to make, okay? There's a tough decision that you have to make where you're like, I'm about to start cutting people off that don't serve me. Yeah, look, 9 of Wands. You're the wounded warrior. It's so many times you feel like giving up on people. Giving up on certain things that are, look, weighing you down. You got the 10 of Wands, which means you are overburdened and overworked. So people that don't serve your best interest, you're like, what am I dealing with you for? How do others feel about Capricorn? No trolls, no strangers. The people that Capricorn actually care about. The people that Capricorn care about, how do they feel about them right now? Ooh, we got the King of Pentacles. That's your card. You are the King of Pentacles, Capricorn. You are the master of money. You represent earth signs, pentacles, money, material things. And you're at the top of your game with money. People think you're rich. They think you're wealthy. They think you're the go-to person to get money. I'm going to do Sagittarius soon. I got to do Aries after this, but Sagittarius is coming soon. We got the Ace of Cups. People look at you as a friend, someone they want to connect with, someone they see that they can build a bond with, a friendship with, right? That new feeling. You know when you meet someone new and it feels good, it feels right? Yeah, that's what people feel about you, Capricorn. What else do people feel about Capricorn? We're gonna take these 2 cards. We got the Queen of Cups. So people feel like, oh, we got a bonus card. The Queen of Cups is someone who is unbiased, compassionate, a great listener. They are a nurturer. So you nurture people. You make people feel welcome. You make them feel invited in. We also have the Wheel of Fortune. So people feel like you're fortunate. Fortunate things happen for you. You're lucky, right? Good things go in your favor. You manifest everything that you want. 2 of Cups. Let the train go by. Always on go. That's the sign. People feel like you're always on go, Capricorn. So people want to be a partner with you. They want a partnership. Whether it's platonic, business, even romantic. People like to, they want to partner with you because you're business minded. You're business savvy. Okay? Capricorn. Any challenges that Capricorn may be facing at this time, June 17th to June 30th, any challenges that Capricorn may be facing, Spirit, ancestors, and the Most High. Ooh, we have Carlos, followed by kissing ass. So somebody may be having car issues or buying a new car. Maybe you have to get some work done to your vehicle. Don't take it so literally. You may just need work done to your vehicle or some type of upgrades. We also have kissing ass. So somebody may be kissing your ass to get to the top. Or maybe someone wants you to kiss their ass to get to the top. That might be a challenge for you at work. We also have moving as a challenge. So you may be thinking of moving somewhere, right? Relocating. So that may be a challenge for you the end of June. All right. We want to know, what is a new perspective for Capricorn, spirit, ancestors, and the Most High? What is a new perspective for Capricorn, June 17th to June 30th? A new way to look at things. We have the Nine of Swords. You are probably getting a lack of sleep, probably having insomnia, probably up, worried, thinking. You might be a little bit stressed or worried, Capricorn. Unable to sleep for some of you guys, okay? So you got to find a way to get sleep. What clarity do we need on the Nine of Swords for Capricorn? Clarity on the Nine of Swords. Look, you worried about a business, a collaboration, a house, being locked out of an investment that you made with someone. Maybe an ex, maybe some partner that you had with a house, a home. You're worried about a home, a house. Can we get more on a new perspective for Capricorn? We got to tie this in, child. King of Swords for a second time. King of Swords is the theme here. So you are supposed to be the authority figure in something. You're supposed to lay down the law, lay down your boundaries. Don't let people run over you. Cut people off that don't serve you. You're not supposed to take no mess from nobody right now. If people are coming at you with lies, deceit, they're being unethical, you're supposed to cut that energy off. That energy is not for you. One more card for a new perspective for Capricorn. And two cards came out. The Queen of Pentacles. Again, a power dynamic. You had the King of Pentacles and they got the Queen of Pentacles. You may be in a power couple or you may be about to meet your match. You are about to meet your soulmate if you haven't already done so already. You may make money with this person. You may have a business with this person. We also have the Knight of Cups. So you are in a romantic energy. Maybe a fleeting moment, but you are Ronnie Romance. You are romantic. You're feeling like you want to sweep someone off their feet. Or maybe someone is sweeping you off your feet. Maybe you want to be romanced and wooed, Capricorn. All right, let's shuffle this up and get some advice. All right, so far so good, Cappy. It's a lot going on. I'm not going to lie. It's a lot of energy. It's a lot of cutting off and setting boundaries so far. That's what I see. Okay? Advice for Capricorn. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What does Capricorn need to do? What is the best course of action? Ooh, Seven of Swords. You need to tell little white lies? That card is about deception. I'm asking, what should you do? Either someone's being deceptive with you and you need to confront it, or you're the one that's supposed to not tell people your every movement. Let's see what the next card is. Yeah, Five of Wands. There's some petty conflict around you. Family, friends, co-workers. And you're not supposed to tell them your every movements because they're being petty. There's something that either you need to confront or you need to be like moving like a crook moves. Be a little bit deceptive. Sometimes telling little white lies is to protect you. Eight of Swords. Wow. You feel stuck about something. You feel stuck in a rut, like you're locked up or stuck in a situation. If you feel stuck, you're the only one creating that energy for yourself. You're not bound to anything. It's an illusion. It's like a smoke and mirror to keep you held back from something. You set the standard. You set the boundaries, Capricorn. Wow. 3 of Swords. There's some type of healing that needs to be done. There's some petty underlying energy of pain, of feeling stuck in a rut, feeling trapped, that you need to heal from or confront. 2 of Pentacles. Something about you having to work multiple streams of income, working long hours, working... You're making multiple streams of income and working a lot of hours. And then we have the 5 of Cups. So it's some type of loss that you took in the past. And you feel like somebody's rejoicing about your losses. I want to pull from another deck. Because that's a lot of energy. It's like you're meant to either confront some type of petty energy. Somebody that tried to beat you down, or they wanted to win. Look, this is the 5 of Wands. Somebody beating you like a piñata. What? They're rejoicing. It's like the same women that beat you down are rejoicing about something. What? You got to get yourself out this energy. What advice do you have for Capricorn, spirit, ancestors, and the Most High? 10 of Wands, 6 of Wands. Yeah. After you had this heavy burden and responsibility on you, whatever you feel like is weighing on your shoulders, that you feel like you want to put this burden down, you can't. Because in the end, you're going to have the victory. 6 of Wands. People going to be screaming your name. People going to witness after all of the drama that you've been through. After all the salt people tried to throw on your name, rejoicing your pain, you're coming out victorious. You're the winner in this at the end of the day. We're going to pull one more card for the advice for Capricorn, spirit, ancestors, and the Most High. Look at this. Number 20, betrayal. Ain't that something? Shadow of betrayal. Anansi, or Kwaku Anans, the Akan trickster god and sacred clown, snuck into our global folk tales. While Gullah Geechee children heard tales of Aunt Nancy, the tricky spider woman, my Guyanese parents entertained us with Nancy stories about a witty teen spider. It says, who really betrayed you? Betrayals from others mirrors you betraying yourself. Betrayal is a web that disrupts everything you thought you knew. Use discernment in your relationships. Betrayal makes it difficult to trust. But without trust, your relationships are alive. Trust that no matter what happens and no matter how long it takes, you will survive and thrive. The real question, how have you betrayed or abandoned yourself? God or Goddess declaration, I am willing to know the truth. I am willing to know the truth. And I hope that resonated, Capricorn. I love you. Until next time.